kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. And Lampard. He's looking for a free man.
The cross from him could be dangerous.
Plays it into space behind the defence. Goal! They're not hanging around here. In the opening minutes of the game. A beautiful right foot finish. A lot of fans were waiting for that goal and they have been rewarded. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident. Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. Down the left-hand channel. Can he put in a decent cross? Here's Lampard. Nice through ball to the wing. It's a throw-in. The interception stopping the danger, though. A good ball in could give them another goal here. Rooney! Huntelaar. A really careless pass there. Here's Gerrard. And Rooney. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Cleared by the defender. Ferdinand. Gerrard. Slid out wide. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Lays it on the ground. Going for goal.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
And Owen. Here's Gerrard. Through to the flank. Is there space for a shot? And it's in the net! Goal! They extend their lead. Absolutely magnificent. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. And Robin. Carrick. Here's Lampard. Owen. And Gerrard. Rooney. Here's Snyder. Robin. Here's Maduro. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Kite. He's well beaten to the ball there. And Van Persie. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Van Persie. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Dealt with that threat well. Good running off the ball.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
The ball goes out of play in a good position. Crossing opportunity. And the ball remains in the danger zone. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Here's Van Persie. And he's off along the left touchline. Boom, header on goal! Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Can he find his man?
What a ball!
It's low. Here's Maduro. Jan Huntelaar.
Now it's their turn to threaten the goal.
Van Persie.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Here's Gary Neville. Here's Gerrard. Here's a chance. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Not a bad attempt, but just didn't have the quality.
Rooney. Here's Lampard.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Gets it in space. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. To the target in the middle. Sturdy defence there. Carroll gets it. Can he conjure up here?
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Van Bronckhorst. Shaz. And Van Persie. Maduro. Schneider. Wins the ball, great defending. That is sloppy play. They're in possession down the right flank. They're defending well. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. And I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into... As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. They've switched sides for the second half. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Gerrard. Can he find a free man? Rooney!
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Blatant foul there. That pass has made it through. Does well to keep the ball. The defender was quick to see this one. Brought an end to the attack. Lampard, he's scored one goal in this game. And Van Persie. Showed his defensive quality there. Van Persie.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Looking around for support. Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Win possession here. Stopped him well there. 15 minutes into the second half. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Will this be a goal here? That was an obvious foul. Stopped the attack dead then. Lampard. Here's Owen. whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just called offside there. Jan Huntelaar. There's a threatening through ball.
A great skill.
Turns defence into attack there. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Here's Gary Neville. Lampard. Carrick. That is sloppy play. Too obvious. Here's Snyder. Maduro. He's on the rampage. Win the ball back. And Gerrard. Will he find the target now? Superb interception in the box. And Lampard. Good pass. Owen!
And the keeper has it.
Gerrard. Rooney. They give away possession. Babel. Chance. Van Persie. Knocked it through. Hits one. Oh, what a goal! That gives them a comfortable lead. A great effort.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. Now, a handsome lead developing. Intercepted. And Heitinga. Here's Snyder. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Rooney. They win possession. We're into the last 5 minutes.
Solid defending there, and a good clearance.
Here's Rooney. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Heitinga. Here's Maduro. Kite. Here's Snyder.
Instinctive stuff.
Kite! Perhaps he mishit it, but he has to do better than that.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though.
And Rooney. Here's Owen. And Lampard. Threads it through perfectly. Owen! It's there! They just can't stop scoring. In injury time. You don't see that too often. That was incredible, Trevor.
Yes, both sides are giving 110%. This has been an impressive contest.
They're in the comfort zone now, Trevor. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They steamrolled their opponents and won the game. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways.